Well, hello, folks. Welcome back to the Star Wars Racer Episode One gameplay. Where we're back on the track again with Fud Spang. I'm Brian Harrison with Harrison Ultimate Gaming. But as a friendly reminder, please don't forget to comment, subscribe, leave a like on the video, and hit the bell notification if you're on YouTube, if you're on Rumble or Odyssey, which we are on Odyssey for. See how long we could be there for. Um, but don't forget to follow us there as well and hit the like and comment section. Thank you so much for watching my videos. It's much appreciated. And I hope you guys do enjoy what I do. And I do. I think it's fun. Gives me something to do. And I enjoy doing this very much. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. Let's get started with Fud Song. I want to call him Fud Song. Fud Sang, Fun. Yeah. Anyway, let's get started with this character. I'm never good at saying names, but we're here with Andor Prime. Um, the same track, and then we move on, and we're getting close. We're getting close. So let's get started.
Welcome, pod racing fans, to Ando Preem, home of the benevolent Andovi Bindu monks. Your host, the wisest of the wise, Ten Abu Donba.
Would you check out the size of those engines, Mars? Always raining unbelievable!
All right, and we're off. And yes, we are off and ready. But I hope you guys enjoyed your weekend. I enjoyed my 4th of July. It was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed yours as well. So we're back, and I talked on. I didn't talk so much here, but I'm kind of getting a little. I mean, I like these older games, and I may go back more and do more older games. I'm kind of getting a little bit frustrated with the fact of the gaming industry right now. It feels like they don't care about the people, or they don't care about um, what people want to play or what people want to do. See, this is my favorite era, and I feel like it was one of the last eras that was of gaming, was Xbox 360, PS3, Wii, even Nintendo Wii U was sort of involved in that era too. Um, but is the era of that because the I guess you call it the 2000s or so. 2000, I know 2000 and was it five? No, 2000 and um 10, 10 or 11 or one. Anyway, yeah, it would be about 2009 actually, or yeah, maybe 2009 is where I got like my first, like, I got a Wii. It was $50. It didn't cost me very much. And so yeah, it didn't cost me very much. Anyway, so I got involved in gaming, and so I enjoyed it. But yeah, anyway, so I missed and that's what, that's what games were really. I mean, they're good games now, sort of, but that's when games were really fun because you didn't worry about all the garbage of being canceled or shut down just because you played a game, or just because someone got mad or something. At least I didn't worry about it. And so now it feels like the gaming industry is losing its mind. It wants total control, and it wants total control of your life, what you can do, what you can say, but they forget that total control does not lead to anything good. Anyone who tries it ends up backfiring on them. People end up miserable. It doesn't go smoothly. I love people say that some of these dictators can live for years and years. Well, yeah, but they live for years and poor, and it doesn't. They're always paranoid. It doesn't always go well for them. I mean, that's why I love America, because America, lived a long time with freedom and, relative freedom. At least I would say with freedom. and and now you're facing corporations, not just only in government. It feels like it doesn't really care, but you're facing with corporations like the gaming, which is one of my favorite things to do. Who instead of focus on making games, are focused on you know analyzing every word you want to say, which can be a good or a bad thing, forgetting that there's a thing called freedom of speech, and that people should be able, as long as you're not threatening to kill people or threatening to do things to harm someone, that you should be okay. But but it's sad when people go after stuff, and so my only thing around that as a human being is to just play. Oh, that was a jump. I actually kind of like that jump, even though it killed me. It was awesome. I actually kind of like that. All right, here we go. Oh, up and over. All right, slide in. We're not. We may not be first, but that's fine. We're still. I still have fun. I still have fun doing that. That's the thing. Is having fun in gaming, whether I'm first or not. It's just like so. You kind of get tired because I think the thing is with gaming too. You get tired of the toxic, what I call toxic gamers. These are people. Some of these people never really enjoyed games. They only enjoy because of the money it gets them. I guarantee you, with most things, if you took the money incentive out of it, like gaming, and it wasn't, if you happen to make money, great. It wasn't like it wasn't guaranteed. Then most people quit. That weren't true gamers. Most people would move on and try to go back to the gamers and nerd thing, and you know, even though it's not, it's for anyone. Anyone can play. I don't see how it's can be totally a nerd thing. Just then you can enjoy games. It's not, but it doesn't make them money, and that's kind of a scary thing in life when you realize that stuff that should be fun, if it once involves money, it becomes polluted, and so that's why, in my quest, I want to play good games. I want to have good games, even if that means in this channel that I go back to something I would love to do because of modern gaming makes bad decisions and I'm not able to play for whatever reason. I'm not able to play those games anymore. I mean, if that I'm able to play games that are fun and enjoyable and put them on this channel without worrying about like what happened to me recently. And I've got pretty much a lot of games installed on there, but there's some games that for some reason with this update, and I've done it every once in a while, and I know it because I put in Blu-ray and I have a PS4 for this very reason because of Xbox. But I put in a Blu-ray last night and it wouldn't play. But I put in my PS4, it plays just fine. I love PlayStation because PlayStation will do this thing where they build Blu-rays into their platform because that's what they did. They were a DVD company first, or electronic. Ooh, I died. Electronic. They did electronics first, and they were the older game company. Xbox was not. Xbox came in when Nintendo and stuff were already had their systems. Like the PS2 had been out quite a bit then. Xbox kinda came out after that. So, I had a PS2. I had a PlayStation, PS2. They always worked for me. I had people who were dedicated to the Xbox, the original Xbox, and the first first two I know of a friend got, they had to take back because of the Red Ring of Death, which plagued the system for quite a while. And then I was able to get the Xbox 360 when it was worked out, and it was fun. It was a fun system. I like that I got it because I play games. I had PC at the time, but it was easier for if you want to play with other people, especially those who couldn't have a PC, or you did mixed, where some people played PC and then some people played console. It was easier to do. It was easier to do that, and I did. I enjoyed it for fun. I still enjoy games. I'll still play what I can and do and have fun with these games. So I hope you are along on the ride, but don't be surprised if I start introducing these older type games, and we can have fun together. But it doesn't cause me from getting concerned from modern games that I'm not afraid that if I have to step back from some of these games because of the way they're ending them, the way companies seem to be on this tick that they'll take your money, and then they want this live service thing where not only that, they keep taking your money and then they can end it arbitrarily without any reason, or they could do whatever they want. That's a dangerous game. I would rather play the older games where I know I can play games than listen to some live service thing where someone puts their hard-earned money into it and then it's gone. And one day they wake up thinking they're going to play, they're going to go somewhere on this adventure, and the game company decided to end it. And they don't have to tell you. And I think that needs to end. I think corporations have too much power over the people and have too much power, which me and you can never have. It's almost like unchecked power. And they're a corporation. A corporation is not treated as a person, and it should not be. It's a group of people that run it, and they should be liable for whatever happens. So you get kind of tired of people not being responsible, but the universe has a way of making people responsible. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this this game video. Maybe I'll talk about it more later. But I do want to bring fun back in gaming, even if that's older games. So don't be surprised if I have to. I'll go back to these older games, and it's making people like me, even though I played these type of games, and I've been playing this game for a while, but it's making us rediscover these type of games. Now there should be a thing at the end of this playlist that shows that I have an older video that I did just maybe not too terribly long ago, and of the playlist, and the playlist is at the bottom of that. And then on the other side, of the right-hand side, is going to be like where you can subscribe if you haven't subscribed, all that. Well, and so in the meantime, I want to thank you very much for watching my video, and I want to say God bless you very much, and hopefully you have a good day. And hopefully, if you are struggling like I struggle and stuff, don't forget to rediscover some of these older games and start playing them. At least you can have fun. At least you can enjoy the journey. And I do like those older games because I'm not worried. I have older games I can play. I just like the idea that the art can move forward and we can make it better. But instead, it seems like in some ways we're making it worse. Not in the graphics, not in necessarily that, but in the way we treat people. But I hope to see you guys in the next one. For now, God bless you, and bye for now.